like these have ruined the lives of tens of thousands of Thais. The cheap methamphetamine pills are potent, prevalent, and used by people across the economic spectrum. To fight this, the government declared a war on drugs 20 years ago, but it has failed.
When I took this job 2 years ago, I questioned Thailand's laws and approach to combat drugs. If we are doing this correctly, then why are drugs still widespread, and why are the prisons overcrowded?
The minister says it's time for a change and is pushing to decriminalize methamphetamine. The head of the country's prisons sees the new drug policy as a way to help those who are addicts, not hardened criminals, and alleviate overcrowding.
The new approach is to treat drug abuse as a health issue rather than criminal, and to provide addicts with rehabilitation.
The UN agrees with this approach.
The Ministry of Justice have clearly stated that they don't want to legalize methamphetamine. What they want to do is to reduce the criminal charges associated with possession.
So the traffickers and manufacturers of yaba and other drugs will still go to jail.
There are 300,000 inmates in Thailand's prisons. That's double the amount that they're supposed to hold. 70% of them are inside on drug-related charges. 9 out of 10 of them because of methamphetamines. That's 190,000 prisoners.
The idea is that fewer people like this 34-year-old from Bangkok will be jailed. He took yaba pills to work longer hours as a motorbike taxi driver. He was sentenced to life as a dealer. Current laws state that if someone has 5 or more pills, they are charged for dealing. But it will be challenging to change the minds of Thais who have been told for years that drugs are the enemy.
Now yaba is everywhere. And how do we live in peace if new laws take place?
If the government doesn't suppress yaba, more people will become addicts. The whole country will become addicted.
The administration has likened changing people's minds about decriminalizing meth will be like shifting their DNA. And that will surely take some time to do, but if they don't, yaba will continue to be trafficked and Thailand's prisons will become even more crowded.
In India, there are fears that a push to cut corruption by replacing the country's major banknotes could affect long-term